Hey guys, thanks for dropping in for another Diecast and Diecast review. Taking a look tonight at Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s 1994 Mom and Pop's Prime Sirloin Camaro. This was a car that he drove along with his brother and sister. Carrie and Kelly both were racing under with the Mom and Pop's sponsorship, and I don't know how all that went on. I guess he hasn't been real clear. I listen to the podcast every week, and they've talked some about it, but I'm not for sure exactly how that all worked. I know there's been pictures, of all three of them standing in front of cars in front of a gooseneck and dually that was all decaled up with Mom and Pop's and Prime Sirloin and all that stuff, and they all had their outfits on. their race suits that said Mom and Pop's and everything. But anyway, this was produced in 2001. We got Dale Earnhardt Jr., number 3 Prime Sirloin, 1994 Camaro Extreme. Total production run of 10,296. These are okay to find. They're not super hard to find, but they still do hold a lot of value. Between 50-60 bucks on eBay, and you'll pay some shipping on top of them usually. We got Dale Earnhardt Jr., picture of Dale standing next to the car, 1994 Action Historical Series. The diecast itself is really, really cool. This Camaro tooling is neat. They did a number of different drivers from that period with this tooling. Made some of the, the one-off cars that the Cup guys drove back in the day too. I think there was a Durwall trip, maybe a Bobby Allison one, maybe. I can't remember all of them that they did, but there was a Tim Richmond one that was on like not exactly this tooling, but it was similar. I did a review on that. If you haven't seen that, go back and take a look at it. But anyway, we got Mom and Pop's on the hood big. Number 3 on the right headlight. That cool looking Camaro nose with that deep cutout in the center of it. We got NASCAR, Winston Racing, Unocal 76, Simpson, Bilstein, Schoenfeld headers, Griffin radiators, and then we got Prime Sirloin, a big number 3, big red number 3 on the side, Snap-on tools, Motorola, racing radios, Dale Jr. on the name rail, racing collectibles, and AC spark plugs on the quarter panel. We got GM Performance Parts and a big red 3 on the roof. Right side is much of the same, and there is an exhaust dump on the right side there, and you'll see that the exhaust does come from the back of the engine all the way out the door, so that's kind of cool. Interior of the car's red, and we got a black dash and rear speaker deck area. Really clean looking car. I got this from Diecast Depot. He had a collection come in, and I don't think this was ever even on display. It's really clean. So under hood detail on the front, we've got plug wires, the headers that come up and over the back, upper A-frame detail there, belts, hoses, radiator shroud, brake duct work, lots of detail on this. Really cool. I like these hinges that they did back in the day too, kind of more realistic than the under the dash hinges. But rear fuel cell detail from the top. We got a fuel filler and then a suction line and return line. From the bottom side, you can see some of that fuel cell detail. Lots of detail in general. Front suspension detail, engine, transmission, drivetrain. Got a quick change rear end here. Looks like a 2-link setup with like a straight panhard bar to the right side of the chassis. But I don't know how. That's kind of weird. I haven't seen that before on some of these other ones. But anyway, the cockpit area is plastic. It is separate from the chassis, which is kind of cool. These wide 5 wheels and tires are really neat. I hope the new Lionel late model stocks, or late model tooling that they're coming out with, I hope they do wide 5 wheels on them. I don't really care for the 5-on-5, the regular 5-on-5 5-bolt wheels on these late model cars, because these cars run a wide 5 bolt pattern, so hopefully they do that. But the body lines are cool. You can see where the nose is, the doors, all those body lines are in here. Just a really cool looking car. I've wanted one for quite a while. Picked it up for the right price. Didn't underpay but I didn't overpay. So anyway, whoop, dropped my camera. That's all I got on this one, guys. Thanks for taking a look. We will have some more stuff coming down the line, like I've been telling you. We're just kind of waiting on that new stuff to come in. Kind of stagnant right now, but anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how I'm doing, and we will catch you on the next one. Thanks a lot.